What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal episode 16. Today I had my second push day of the week. I started off with this with just a regular bench on a Duffalo bar, which is just has like a you can see like on the video has a camber in it. Probably my favorite like tertiary bench movement because it's just bench but with more range of motion. So I just it just gives me an excuse to bench more, especially with higher reps. It definitely feels good. So I was a little bit surprised because I misloaded. I forgot that the bar is 55 pounds. So to get like 132 or like a regular one plate on this bar, you have to do, I think it's like 15 kilos on each side, plus probably like the clips or something, the 2.5 kilo clips. But I just loaded the blue, and the first set I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get smoked because like I felt my left elbow like right below here just start feeling weird, and I was like, oh, I'm cooked. But as I went on to do more sets, it started to feel better, and I started to feel a lot stronger. Um, and honestly, it was easy. I think the switching my bench reps when they're that high to touch and go, because I think I was always pausing back when I started, is pretty good because it's allowing me to get more efficient progression. Especially because I don't honestly think you need to be pausing like 10 reps. So it was a good bench session. I'm very happy that I decided to start pushing more aggressively, because if not, I probably would have done 10 pounds less than what I could have done on this, which is not ideal, honestly, for progression. Like even now, like I have all my progression mapped out. I'm like pretty confident I could start taking more aggressive jumps still. And then all of my accessories, I'm obviously pushing really hard. Um, you see the dip machine there, this high incline Smith press, which this is one of my favorite movements. Any high incline press is really good because a lot of people, they like are completely vertical, but one thing that I noticed that is better for your shoulders and for getting like a little bit more upper chest is like, instead of being vertical, you like do a high incline of like, I don't know, 80 degrees, 75 degrees instead of being 90. And it just feels so much better, and you get, just free upper chest if you already hit chest. So I just like doing it. It also feels really good. So, I started doing it that way for a while. I did JM press. Dude, this is probably my favorite bench accessory for like triceps to get a really big bench. Like if you have this, and specifically like keeping my elbows in, I've seen people do flared elbows, which I tried. I like changed the form on the second set, but it doesn't feel as good as just like driving your elbows back instead of just like letting them flare. For me at least, because it feels weird. I feel like I get too much shoulder here, but like when I'm keeping them in, it just feels a lot better on the Smith machine specifically because it's like on a perfect track. But yeah, I ended up getting like one less rep because I was like fudging the form a little bit. But I'm feeling strong. Like my diet has been pretty locked in for the better half of this month. I think like the first week and a half that I had started, uh, it was like not that good. It was not that good at all. But for the last week and a half, so the second half of this that I've been back, it's been like pretty perfect, like picture perfect. I've been eating pre-workout meal. I'm eating a good post-workout meal. My calories are good. My macros are good. I'm getting enough protein, so I'm like starting to feel really, really good. And I'm getting like better pumps each session, and my strength is consistently going up, and the quality of my reps is like, I would like to think that it's getting better because I'm like actually remembering how to use a bunch of stuff. So I'm also trying a lot of things, which I'm trying not to try too many, obviously, because I think what's best for the gym is having consistency in your lifts so you can progress them. But I tend to have a very curious mindset when it comes to lifting and trying stuff. So it will see. I'm moving stuff around, but I really like this lateral raise machine. I don't know which one this is, but I know I don't like the one next to it, the chrome one, because it's too tall. I'm like, dude, I'm a 5'9.5". No cope, by the way. I'm actually 5'9.5" every time I measure. But like this, it's too tall. Like the right one is made for somebody that's like fucking 6 foot plus. I'm just 5'9" and like my feet dangle off of it. And then if you lower it down, it's not good. And then I have to like do a single to like make sure I can feel it well. No diddy, because it's like the track is weird, but then it's weird because like I think it was the right one when I do the single one. The track, it feels like it needs WD-40 because it feels like it's dragging along the track. So I think I'm just gonna use the yellow lateral for both of my side delts and then just do one isolated because I really don't like that other one. I tried it, it feels like shit. Or I could just do like a cuff lateral. But I think seed laterals are probably better because I end up using a lot of other form when I do standing. So I'll probably keep that. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 17. Thanks for watching.